I played a lot of cops, so I didn't want to become like Iftikhar Saab, you know. So,
3 सीन में ही अपने आप बोल दिया था.
3 scene में
बाद में इन्होंने, but the best question was, I like it, पैसे ज़्यादा देगा ना?
खैर वो भी नहीं दिए तुमने.
One, people have become more professional.
Okay.
And definitely respecting time, which earlier I've heard, मतलब बहुत पहले कि time पे लोग नहीं होते थे या जो भी. तो वो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है. Secondly, as an actor, what I'm doing right now, I'm actually an actor for all 4 mediums.
Yes.
So I'm working on all 4 mediums right now.
मैंने एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऐसा देखा एक दिन कि I was seeing two Avinash.
I don't know why, but there is this immense pressure on actors and every individual artist to be on Instagram and do something there.
All these avenues are taking away from the main marquee thing of going to a cinema and watching a movie. I still think that there is a lot of hope for that. Long-term format, I find it hard to watch now, and I don't think I'll be part of many of it anymore. But definitely there is a bit more tenderness that has come about. I want to, be fitter and live longer for her, and
So sweet.
yeah, and I want to, make her more proud than possibly my mother was. I don't know.
This is Nawaz Kochra joining on Indian Express screen, and I am here in conversation with the very amazing team of Inspector Avinash. Hello, how are you all?
We're doing good. We're doing. Thank you for having us on your show.
Absolutely. This show has been very interesting, the first season, but jo iska story hai, the making of this is all the more interesting because, sir, I was watching one of your interviews where you mentioned how it was shot during COVID and what were the challenges, the struggles, the dealing with the production budgets escalating and all of that. And also you spoke about your very first meeting with Randeep Hooda for this. Randeep, he had said that when he met you, you said, "Agar police ka hai, I'm not. If it's a role about a police, I'm not playing it."
That is true because I've done a fair few cop roles. Not that I believe that one cop is similar to the other, and I have never played the similar kind of cop because being a cop is a profession, but as a human being, we have different personalities and circumstances define us. But at that point of time, I had it with this. With the whole I played a lot of cops, so I didn't want to become like Iftikhar Saab, So I was trying to avoid it, and I did not want to do it. But then he said, "Ki chalo koi nahi, since I have come, I'll tell you a little bit." And he told me a little bit and narrated to me the first episode, and I found it very interesting. The writing,
You said
very fresh.
3 सीन में ही अपने आप बोल दिया था.
3 scene में
बाद में इन्होंने, but the best question was, I like it, पैसे ज़्यादा देगा ना?
खैर वो भी नहीं दिए तुमने.
नहीं दिया.
But anyway, so but in my opinion, I've read a lot of long format shows, and in my opinion, I did not even know Inspector Avinash at that time, the real one. It was so well written. It's one of the best writings I have come across in terms of taking the whole set of characters and having a central theme and the journey. I found it very intriguing in terms of the writing, and I'm yet to come across something as good. So that was, and I was sold, and I said, "Okay, फिर से कराओगे? Uniform नहीं पहनूंगा ज़्यादा." बोले ठीक है.
जी.
But sir, for this you are the writer, producer, director, handling so many roles together and executing and giving a show of this scale. What is that like?
I think a great team. First thing, yes, the vision has to be extraordinary. OTT, my first OTT it was.
Yes.
As a producer also, having all these 3 hats, I had done before with my movie Right or Wrong.
Yes.
So in that I was producer also, I was writer also, as a director, but that was 120 minutes. This is somewhere around 6 movie ka scale and multiple actors. शायद हम लोगों ने 1000 actors थे इसमें, around 1000 छोटे बड़े मिला के. तो चैलेंज बहुत था, और बीच में एक दौर ऐसा आया भी जहां मुझे लगा मैंने बहुत भारी गलती कर ली, ये तीनों काम मैं कर रहा हूँ. फिर आई took a break of 15 minutes, sat with myself, regrouped my energies, और फिर चलो करके then we did it. But I thank everyone in my team, whether it is production, whether in writing, direction, and especially the actors, because actor एक ऐसी I would say टीम है जो अगर सही मिल जाए तो आपके विजन को कहीं और पहुंचा सकती है, क्योंकि सिर्फ एक्टिंग अच्छी नहीं करनी है, उसके साथ उस पूरी टीम का हिस्सा बनना, वो डायरेक्टर का सबसे बड़ा जॉब होता है। जितनी बड़ी सक्सेस हम देखते हैं उसमें आप देखेंगे कि इंटरव्यूज व्हेन यू रीड, यू डू इंटरव्यू योरसेल्फ, यू विल गेट अ फील ऑफ इट दैट ये एक्टर और ये टीम एक है। तो वो जब हो जाता है तब यू आर रिलैक्स्ड। तो यहाँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है, आई विल से वन थिंग अबाउट रणदीप, हम एक राजस्थान के बहुत डिफिकल्ट टेरेन में शूट कर रहे थे, 7 बजे का कॉल शीट था सबके लिए, इनके लिए 9 बजे का था।
हाँ।
तो ये पहुंच गए 7 बजे। मैंने बोला आप 7 बजे क्यों आए हैं? बोले नहीं बहुत डिफिकल्ट शूट है, मैं लीड एक्टर हूँ, मैं पहले टाइम पे आऊंगा तो बाकी सारे भी टाइम पे। एंड सेकंड मोर थिंग, जब रात को पैकअप होता था, अब आपने बोला 3 हैट्स, प्रोड्यूसर तो खत्म होने के बाद मुझे ये भी देखना है कि आज कितना खर्चा हुआ, फिर कल सुबह के सीन्स भी देखने हैं। तो पैकअप होता था 10, साढ़े 10, 11 बजे। ओके, 5 बजे हम निकलते थे, 11 बजे के बाद मुझे एज ए प्रोड्यूसर भी बैठना है। तो आई डिडंट हैव टाइम टू स्पेंड टाइम विद माय टीम आफ्टर दैट। ही टूक दैट मेंटल। इन्होंने क्या किया, अपने विला में या जहां भी हम रुके रूम में ये टीम लगा के रात को सारी एसटीएफ टीम एक्टर्स को एंटरटेन करते थे, और दिन भर में जो इनके ग्रीवेंसेस हैं, परेशान है या जो भी हुआ है, जो प्रोड्यूसर का काम है, ओके, ये बैठ के, अरे यार नीरज भाई इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं, तुम लोग देखो शो कितना अच्छा बन रहा है, हाँ भाई है तो सही। He used to do everything for me. For that, I have still not thanked him. So on this platform, I thank him for that.
It was just a matter of spirits.
Pure spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Rajneesh, for you, this was, if I'm not wrong, your OTT debut also, Inspector Avinash, 2023, the first season.
Yeah.
And you know, in the previous interview, I heard you say that this character was developed from one portion or a very small part of Inspector Avinash's life into, you know, a bigger scale. When you have very little reference, adapting to the nuances of somebody who's existed, how does that come in? What was the challenge for you?
See, one, I think, as Neeraj sir said, it's written really well. So there was a lot of detail. And then secondly, I think there was no box for me.
Right.
So I could actually go anywhere. Besides my character, which is by the book, but besides that, I could go anywhere and do anything. And so there, Elawat comes from there.
Okay.
You know, आप कहीं से भी पकड़ के उसको ला सकते थे. Which, that's how we developed him. मतलब I looked at him like that. I'm glad to see it.
Freddy, you play a politician.
Yeah.
Now, playing a role of a politician comes with its set of challenges because you have to be very careful with the portrayal,
Very diplomatic.
especially at a time where, you know, social media is sitting to just scrutinize every little thing that you do. So, how careful did you also have to be with the portrayal of a character like that?
See, the good part about any other character besides Avinash is that they were not a part of, or they were not linked to any identity.
Right.
Like my character or his character or anybody else's character is not linked to any identity. As
Rathi ji is
बहुत सारे
true.
characters
बहुत
भी
I
सारे-
mean,
some of
it-
them will
True,
some
yeah.
of them.
Yeah, some of
it's
them.
like the
Yeah.
main primary character. You understand the gravity when you are playing with the name. And I mean, my name is not something that a politician was there and it's the same name.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of liberty to play it, you know, as I said. But yeah, there were, so that's how it is. I mean, it did not, we did not have as much rather moral responsibility of playing a character as much as I think Randeep had.
To the perfection, you would
To-
say that this is
Yeah.
the real character.
Plus, he's a
Yeah.
bachelor politician, good looking, you know, so there is a lot of
As he
interesting
said, there is no
aspects.
boundaries.
There are no
So
boundaries.
he had no boundaries.
Like you mentioned in the previous episode, बहुत ही रंगीन politician है.
Yeah.
But very well spoken.
Okay.
जी.
And you know, I think for me, Randeep, one of your favorite performances to date for me is Sarbjit. And you know, it's such a lovely coincidence also that, you know, this in a week's time, Sarbjit completes 10 years. The
Oh,
film's
yeah.
release.
Wow.
And you know,
Yeah.
this comes another character which is inspired from a real life person. you know, when you play or you know, when you project a character which is inspired from somebody who is a real person, I want to know as an artist, what are the limitations and, you know, how do you go around navigating that?
Well, the limitations are what are the good part of it, because you don't have to go further soul searching, or you're not shooting in the dark like in a fictional character. With a real life character, it's very well defined, their thought processes, the way they look and all that. So you don't have to discover all that. But the challenge is then to match up to it in terms
Yes.
of their personality, their language, their body language, and all those things. I've played some 10, 15 real life characters now, so I enjoy it very much. You know, you have to find the similarities and the dissimilarities between you and that particular character, and then you take it from there. I've got a good makeup person in Renuka Pillai who's able to, you know, take photographs of me and juxtapose on the other one, and then we go about doing it. And I had more recently than Sarbjit, I played Savarkar as well, which
Yes,
was very,
absolutely.
very challenging and rebellious thing to do at that
Absolutely.
time. But yeah, I mean, it's a joy. All work is a joy, and fiction has its own challenges, and real life has its own challenges, and both of them are equally. You need to work equally hard. I mean, you can't just hoodwink it, for sure. And Sarbjit was special also because I got very close to the family of Sarbjit and his sister, that Dalbir ji, and his wife, who both passed away, and he's survived by two daughters, Swapandeep and Poonam, who have the families of their own. So I actually wrote them a note not long ago that, you know, dear Sarbjit, you'll be proud of your daughters and all that. And so they really loved it. And similarly with this character as well, I have become very close with the real Avinash, Inspector Avinash Mishra, and he's a very colorful, very unique character who's got a distinct way of speaking and dealing with people, and he's not that straight-jacketed, tough cop kind of a person. He's quite amiable, yet what he's thinking, what he's going to do next, nobody knows. He has a great network of mukhbirs and all that. So very, it's one of the characters I enjoyed the most,
Wow.
in spirit and in actuality.
And you know, sir, from the interview that I was talking about earlier, you mentioned that it just took a few meetings for Randeep and Avinash ji for you to spot two Avinashes at the same
Absolutely.
point. That's how, you know. So what happened? Please elaborate on that.
See, I spent almost 15 months with Avinash ji before approaching him. तो उनको पूरा जो स्क्रिप्ट में I had to, and he has a unique I would say trait that he will say something here, he will say something, he will never narrate his life like that.
Okay.
Never ever.
Okay.
तो मेरे लिए डिफिकल्ट ये था कि बैठ के निकालना और रात के टाइम बैठना. I don't drink, okay.
Yes.
So I have to spend many nights where he is colorful, thinking, talking from here to there. So I recorded all the conversations of these 15 months.
Yes.
I heard all, and then I created a story, and then I thought who can do it. First name came Randeep Hooda. I called him. I said, Avinash ji, Randeep Hooda कैसा रहेगा? यार गुरु सही सोचो तुम, ये तो सही रहेगा, अच्छा है, उसको कर लो तुम. फिर मैं गया और फिर जो बात हुई तो हुआ ये कि जब ये सब चीजें चल रही थी तो मैंने इनको बोला कि हाँ बोल चुके थे एंड सब कुछ और हम शूट शुरू करने वाले थे. स्क्रिप्ट भी सारी पढ़ ली, सब कुछ हो गया, और स्क्रिप्ट में काफी कुछ एसेंस अविनाश जी का ऑलरेडी था.
Okay.
So that you know the language, you
Right.
know it is. But knowing him, I thought it is good too. तो मैंने बोला सर आप 3-4 दिन तो आ ही जाओ. तो वो 7 दिन का प्रोग्राम बनाकर आए और एवरी नाइट रणदीप की ऑफिस में छत पे बैठकर ये स्टार्टेड. मैं फिर अगेन नॉन ड्रिंकर, स्पिरिट्स आए और मैंने अगेन वो 7 दिन ये चले 4 बजे तक, मैं 2 बजे एक्सक्यूज हो जाता था. और आफ्टर दैट 7 days मैंने एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऐसा देखा एक दिन कि आई वाज सीइंग टू अविनाश, because he was working from before only.
Yes.
But once he met him, his creation or his preparation for the role speed up हुई एकदम fast. तो फिर इन्होंने ऐसी प्रिपरेशन करके जब एक बार हम shoot के पहले 2-3 दिन पहले we met for
Right.
a general thing. He was dressing like him, and as he said, रेणुका ने वो सेटअप ऐसा किया था इनके बालों का, वो बाल जैसे वो रखते थे, वो सारी चीजें, and it was a treat for a creator. मतलब आपको जिंदा व्यक्ति दिख रहा है, और अविनाश जी खुद उनकी एक हल्की सी एक चीज है जो ये लेके आए, ऑल क्रेडिट टू हिम. ही गॉट अ लिटिल लिस्प है ना, बताओ भाई कैसे हो, वो
अच्छा.
बहुत इतना कम है कि यू डोंट नोटिस इट, बट इट एड्स अ बिट ऑफ इट. ओके, तो जब इन्होंने किया तो अब मेरे लिए वो चूज करना ये रखना है या नहीं रखना है, बिकॉज कई बार क्या होता है इसमें परफॉर्मेंस में थोड़ा सा भी ज्यादा हो जाए, इट कैन बिकम अ कैरिकेचर.
Yes.
हल्का सा भी ज्यादा हो
actually.
जाए कि है ना, जैसे
Yeah.
मैं कुछ भी ऐसे बोल दूं तो वो ऐसा, बट द कंट्रोल व्हिच ही हैड एंड व्हेनेवर ही यूज्ड, whether he used naturally or he planned it, I'll say this way, that he knows, but it looked amazing. Okay, the body language, the thing, the बैठना उठना, गन निकाल के रखना, he just kind of thing. तो अविनाश जी के सारे जो लोग हैं, हम जितनी बार भी कॉप से मिलते हैं, मुझे भी वो क्रेडिट मिलती है और मुझसे ज्यादा इनको मिलती है कि ऐसा लगता है इन्होंने अविनाश जी को घोल के पी के सामने एकदम उतार दिया है. That is a great.
So it's 25 years for you in the industry. 2001 it all started. And sir, आपने तो परदेस से आप
जी.
you started from परदेस.
Yeah.
You have, if I'm not wrong, 2008 you started
Right,
your,
yeah,
and
yeah.
2014
Yeah.
you started. You know, all of you all here have had a considerable journey in the industry. Today I want to know from you all that what is the one pleasant change in the industry which you all find very welcoming, and also something that is bothering you all at this point of time.
Start with you.
14, 8.
अच्छा.
See, the good part is that there is a lot of content that is being made.
Right.
And the bad part is also there is a lot of content that is being made.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because as an actor, it is amazing that we do not have to wait so long to get another job. Because now there is vertical dramas, there are web shows, there is TV, there are films always, right? Why is that not a good part? Is because the good stories are getting routed to places where they are not supposed to be. The good stories are getting routed to people who are not capable enough of making it.
Okay.
And that is a very sad part, but it's a part of the game, right? I mean, I don't have a complaint, I'm just giving you another side of it. So industry, when I joined Instagram on 2015, and now practically Instagram is everything in
Correct.
2026, right? So that's something, and now I don't know why, but there's this immense pressure on actors and every individual artist to be on Instagram and do something there. I mean, that's not a platform to show that we are good looking, that we are capable enough, or that we have some content. It's just something to share regular life, right? Once in a blue moon. So industry has changed a lot, but again, as I said, a lot of talents are getting scope, whether good or bad or decent or moderate, or we are not talking about it right now. But the fact that a lot of actors, a lot of artists getting a chance to demonstrate what they can do in their own capacity is amazing.
Amazing. What is your take on this?
See, I think one, people have become more professional.
Okay.
And definitely respecting time, which earlier I've heard, मतलब बहुत पहले कि time पे लोग नहीं होते थे या जो भी, तो वो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है. Secondly, as an actor, what I'm doing right now, I'm actually an actor for all 4 mediums.
Yes.
So I'm working on all 4 mediums right now. I'm doing micro dramas also. I'm doing OTT or digital.
Correct.
जो आप बोल रहे हो, film, TV. I'm open for all. I'm doing all. So which sort of keeps brings all the content also to me. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है. I don't agree with Freddy on the content bit because I feel कि एक जना जिसने लिखा है, it's his capacity where he can take it. Now, if he's not able to take it to a film, and he's getting a chance to make a, let's say, go to a series out of it, or go to a vertical medium and do it, why not? It's crossing millions and millions of views, and it is more than $1,000 billion market right now. So there's a big reason why bigger production houses, bigger platforms are going ahead and starting their own segment.
True.
And so yeah, I think pros बहुत हैं and cons को I think ज़्यादा देखना नहीं चाहिए.
Sir, as a storyteller, what's
सी सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि आज OTT के आने से और डिफरेंट मीडियम के आने से राइटिंग हैज़ इवॉल्व्ड अ लॉट.
right?
पहले भी राइटिंग हमेशा से थी, लेकिन अब यह है कि राइटिंग इज़ योर की. अगर आप अच्छे राइटर नहीं हैं तो एक अच्छे डायरेक्टर बनना मुश्किल है. तो और प्लेटफॉर्म्स भी, प्रोड्यूसर्स, और सबसे बड़ी बात एक चेंज हुई है कि आपकी कहानियों की लिमिट में जो भी आप करना चाहते हो इमेजिनेशन में, यू कैन अचीव नाउ बिकॉज VFX हैज़ गॉन समवेयर एल्स. बजट्स फ्रॉम कॉर्पोरेट के आने से प्लस भी है माइनस भी है. प्लस ये है कि अगर आपकी फिल्म है तो मल्टीपल इन्वेस्टर के पास जाकर शेड्यूल बाय शेड्यूल भागने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू हैव अ कॉर्पोरेट हु कैन see your vision, their creative team can support your vision and then you can do.
Right.
But yes, उसमें यही है कि the trust on the maker has to be there. जब भी ऐसा हुआ है कॉर्पोरेट ने मेकर पे ट्रस्ट किया है तो फिर they have created history. But if that is not the case, then वो थोड़ा सा प्रोडक्ट सफ़र होता है. तो वो एक चीज़ है. बाकी मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ओवरऑल प्रोफेशनलिज्म बहुत आया है.
Okay.
बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोफेशनलिज्म आया है कि अब हर व्यक्ति अपने आप को प्रोफेशनल बनाने की तरफ एक डिसिप्लिन में भी ला रहा है, विच इज हेल्पिंग द इंडस्ट्री अल्टीमेटली.
Randeep, congratulations on the silver jubilee. Firstly,
Oh, thank you. I don't look at it like that.
You're making him look like a
Yeah, well, you're making me look like some ancient.
I
No,
know. He's-
no, but things have changed, and more than that, I think one changes within oneself to
Right.
adapt to things. The professionalism has come about, but the control of or the seemingly trying to take control of content by people who have never made it is one of the saddest part of the present day scenario. And also, all these avenues are taking away from the main marquee thing of going to a cinema and watching a movie. I still think that there is a lot of hope for that. And so after COVID, the cinema has become more spectacle, and anything which is not spectacle but drama, but a good movie and all that is getting pushed to OTT and things like that. And there is a whole kind of monopoly, I feel there is. I think what I would like to see is more democratization of avenues of earning a movie, earning off a movie, which is not restricted to 4-5 giants, and it can be more democratic than it is in terms of movies. Long-term format, I find it hard to watch now, and I don't think I'll be part of many of it anymore. Yeah.
wow. Also, 6 years ago when I became a girl dad, something changed in me. Congratulations to you. You are a girl dad now.
Yes, thank you.
What has changed in you ever since Nyomika, that I'm pronouncing it right.
Nyomika, yeah. Well, apart from the fact that my first instinct was to buy a gun.
That is such a girl dad.
Oh, that fearlessness comes and how?
But no, I think it's babe. She's a baby.
Yes.
Could be male, female. So I don't have that distinction right now. But definitely there is a bit more tenderness that has come about. I want to, be fitter and live longer for her, and
That's so sweet.
yeah, and I want to, make her more proud than possibly my mother was. I don't know.
That's a dad right
Amazing.
there. That's a
I
great dad
think
right there.
That's the sweetest note on which
I
we can end
know.
this conversation also. Thank you so much for
Thank you
removing
so
time
much.
and talking
Thank
to us. Wish you all the very
Pleasure.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.